Does Juan Soto regret his decision on signing with the Mets over the Yankees? Guys, I'm friggin' kidding. Yesterday, I made a video talking about Juan Soto. And, I just mentioned, hey, listen, I think we got to chill out talking about that specific topic, right? That, he regrets it. It's this, it's that. It's like, you know what? It's over. It's finished. It's done. Now, Michael Kay made interesting comments. Bob Clappish made interesting comments. I kind of didn't like his article that he wrote about Soto. I thought it was a little bit much. But at the end of the day, these guys, both of them have been in the industry for many, many years. And Michael Kay is one of my favorite people in the business. I love Michael Kay. And I would love to have him on here someday. But I just think talking about Juan Soto, continuing to talk about him, if he regrets being a Met or not, he's a Met for the next 15 years, at least for the next 5, if he doesn't get traded. So that's all I have to say about that. I want to talk about how the Yankees were able to replace Juan Soto and how great of a job they did at doing that. We have to talk about Cody Bellinger. Now, Bellinger was having a terrible, terrible start to his season. This year, he's picked it up. A 258 batting average, 7 home runs, 28 RBI, a 790 OPS with a 123 OPS plus. Bellinger's playing a really good baseball as of late. His last, 10 games? Cody Bellinger is hitting 415. 415 with a 1221 OPS, 3 home runs, 10 RBI. Outrageous numbers over his last 10 games. Over his last 5, if you want to crunch those numbers even more, he's 9 for 23. That comes out to a 450 batting average with a 1472 OPS, 950 slug. Bellinger's making a lot of money himself. Not Soto money, but a lot of money. And with his athleticism in the field, him being so versatile too, being able to play first base anywhere in the outfield. He made such a great play, I believe, in one of the Mets games where he backed up Dominguez, threw the ball into Volpe, and Volpe was able to throw the ball home, got the runner out. Bellinger's is a pretty valuable player, and him picking it up makes me smile. Because before the season started, I said, hey, I think Cody has the potential to be a 30 home run guy again. I do. Once upon a time, he hit 40-something home runs with the Dodgers and he won the MVP. And he did that at such a young age. He's still young. He's like, what? He's 29? He's still a young ball player. And he wants to be a Yankee. And you want guys who want to be here. And Bellinger wants to be here. And he's having a tremendous season. He's having a tremendous stretch over his last month of play, really hitting 321. His last month hitting 321 with a 991 OPS. He's been phenomenal. He's been great lately. And I think he could end up in the All-Star game, which what does that mean? But it just means, hey, he's having a really great year. And I really hope he maintains this, not a 300 average, but once upon a time, 2 years ago with the Cubs in 2023, he hit over 300 with like 24 home runs. So that kind of player is in there. And with the Yankees, he'll probably hit more home runs. So imagine him hitting 300 with 30 home runs. That would be incredible. Incredible. I think he could do it. His average would have to jump a lot more, but hey, he brought that thing up. That his average was in the depths of hell. He brought that thing up, man. Really great. I'm happy for Cody. Another guy who's just been really good consistently, Paul Goldschmidt. I'm waiting for the shoe to drop. I'm waiting for his batting average to drop. It's really not. It hasn't. A 339 average. This guy's holding his average. 339, 5 home runs, 25 RBI, an 878 OPS, a 149 OPS plus. If you told me that Paul Goldschmidt was going to do this and keep this up, basically, we're 2 weeks away from June. I would have signed up for that every single day of the week, twice on Sunday. Number one. Number two, you did not expect this. 37 years old. He had not a great year last year. Second half of the season was a lot better than his first half, but him doing this, it's a sight to see. I love it. And, he's going to turn 38 years old this year. God bless him, though. I think he's having a tremendous season. And this is what you wanted at a Goldschmidt, but not what you expected. And that's a good thing. So Paul Goldschmidt, Cody Bellinger, their production replacing what Soto did. And also we have Grisham, too, who's hitting the bananas out of the baseball. He's cooled off a little bit. Same with Ben Rice, but those guys are contributing as well. I'm just talking about the most recent additions this past offseason, with Cody Bellinger just performing incredibly well as of late, and Paul Goldschmidt doing this all season. Now, from the pitching side, Max Fried, he's been a gift, right? 6-0 with a 1.29 ERA in 10 starts, 62 and 2/3 innings pitched, 60 strikeouts, a 0.926 whip. I expected him to be good, right? And I wanted, of course, him to be good, being that he signed such a large contract with the Yankees, 8 years, $218 million. I didn't expect him to be this good. Now, can he maintain this? I wouldn't be shocked if he finished the year with below a 2 ERA. The way how he's pitching exceptionally well. Maybe not like a 1.29 ERA, but I could see him with a 1.8 at the end of the season. He'll win the Cy Young for sure. He'll probably win 20 games, which would be something that we really don't see anymore. But Max Fried is having an awesome season. And this is a guy that you signed because you lost out on Soto. You were able to allocate that kind of money to a starting pitcher when if you had Soto, the Yankees would not have done it. And in fact, they probably would have kept Nestor Cortez. I know he got hurt this year, but maybe with us he doesn't. You would have kept Nestor Cortez. You would have hoped that Rodon turned it around. You would have probably have had to trade for a pitcher, if anything, or signed a lesser pitcher. But Juan Soto leaving, the Yankees were like, hey, we're able to go out now and spend money on a top-tier starting pitcher. And they did just that in Max Fried. Now, do I think that if they did sign Juan Soto, that you move on, you don't sign Max Fried? No, I don't believe that either. They could sign both, but we know that they wouldn't have done it. But they were able to basically transition from losing Juan Soto, turning that into Cody Bellinger, who's having a really good season now. He struggled in the beginning, but now he's performing. Paul Goldschmidt, just all years, he's been good. And then Max Fried, same thing. He's been good all season. Yankees could not have had these kinds of expectations. You hope that they continue this. Will they? Well, we'll see what happens. I don't expect them to, because you're really asking for a lot here. But what I do expect, I expect Max Fried to finish in the top 3 in the Cy Young. I expect Paul Goldschmidt to hit 280, 290 to end his season when it's all done. I expect Cody Bellinger to maybe hit 25 home runs, maybe hit 280, 290, maybe more. He could do it. He has that in him. He did it just 2 years ago in 2023. Paul Goldschmidt, he won the MVP in 2022. Those years weren't that long ago. So it's nice that after losing out on a guy like Juan Soto, they were able to replace him with guys like Cody Bellinger, Paul Goldschmidt, and then in the rotation, Max Fried. The Yankees could not have expected this. They probably have hoped for it, but this wasn't their expectation. It's nice that these guys are far exceeding so far their expectations that the Yankees had probably had set for them. And hopefully they could maybe not maintain it, but get close to that. So we'll see what happens. I want to know what you guys have to say down in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching. Take care.